Hello, welcome to Preparing Your Car for Winter with Joshua, and today we're going to be talking about how to prepare your car for winter. As you can see, it is very cloudy and very freezing cold, so what we're going to do in this video is we're going to find out, we're going to go through the steps that I go through to make sure that my car battles through the snow like the old Golf did. Things you should really do is actually dress for winter. As you can see, I'm not really dressed for the occasion. I've got a little thin jacket on with I do have a jumper underneath, but it's more of a going out to Wetherspoons kind of jumper with a just a white shirt underneath, and the trousers I'm wearing I'm wearing, as you can see, jeans with some Adidas shoes which haven't got great grip. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a bit of a stars in the eyes moment. I'm going to transform into a winter striving sort of person in 3, 2, 1. There we go, fantastic transition. We are well prepared for winter, as you can see. Actually, I don't think you can hear as well. What I was saying was, as you can see, I'm well prepared for winter now. I've got the big thick jacket on, got the nice woolly hat on, also got the waterproof trousers on, and if I could be asked to get them out, some wellies, which I would be wearing, but I can't be asked to get them out, so I'm not. So that's the outfit sorted out. I also would be wearing gloves if I could find them, but I cannot, so what can you do? And yeah. Do you mind? Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go through the steps that I go through to drive in winter. Let's go.
Damn right.
Third one is basically put the wheels back on. Well, actually I've got these wheels as winter wheels, and as you can see, these are just standard normal Fiesta wheels, which I use because I don't want to scratch out my my alloy wheels, the titanium wheels, which I believe have been diamond coated, so I really don't want to get those like groggy and curbed, or I don't want to crush off any curbs or anything. That would just be a disaster. Yeah, like I'd ever do that. So that's what I do first. Now I would say these wheels are brilliant, however the traction on them is pretty poor, and to be fair, I think because of the eco wheels, so as soon as you give them a little bit of water, a bit of rain, a bit of mud, a bit of a banana, it just, you know, decides to goes all over the place, and is you know, it's fun around roundabouts because you can get the tail out a little bit, but in the winter, no. So I just put these wheels on just so you know, if I do crush off any curbs, I don't damage my nice wheels. That would be a disaster. In the car, let's have a look. So what we've got here is well, this is the interior, as you can see, but also, as you can see, is a mighty mug. Always brim that with tea, because, you know, if you haven't got tea, then you're in trouble. This is where my gloves have gone. Yep, these are my driving in winter gloves. Very handy while driving in winter, so your hands don't freeze off. I also have Lemsip cold and flu tablets, because, you know, this is the season to get a cold and flu. Ha 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 ha. So that's the my battery's running a bit low. That's the front of the car, and the back of the car contains lots of hats, as you can see, and just a normal hat, my Christmas tree hat, because it is literally a Christmas tree. Let's say for Christmas Day, and my normal hat would be here, but I'm wearing it, as you can see. So we have back here lots and lots and lots of waterproofs. There's a waterproof, there's another waterproof, there's another waterproof. Now this is and here's another waterproof. So this is what it looks like without waterproofs in. So basically you have the essentials. You have a sleeping bag, just in case, you know, you're stuck in the freezing cold, you crash in the snow, and, you know, you need to just wrap up and get through it, and, you know, wait till spring so the snow melts. You also have a bag of gingerbread, because, you know, you might get stuck, and, you know, hunger might occur, and that's there in case, you know, you need to eat. High visibility jacket, so you can pretend to be a 4x4 driver and responder, because that's just what they wear. A jerry can, tyre inflator for inflating tyres, which also contains gingerbread underneath. I believe this is my tackle box, which has just like fishing tackles in, and also my fishing rod is behind there, so if it gets stuck on a frozen lake, we can just cut a nice little hole in the ice and do a bit of fishing, so we'll have something to eat instead of gingerbread. And I have a tow rope underneath in the where the boot is, if I could be asked to get it out, but I can on some jump leads as well, just in case I need to give somebody a jump start. So that's basically it for preparing your car for winter. It's basically all the steps you need to take. I'd recommend some antifreeze as well, and just being very careful in the snow. Don't try and be clever and pretend that you're Colin McRae and do drifts, and don't try and be clever, because you might end up in a ditch like he did. So yeah, that's the steps I take to prepare your car for winter. Thank you for watching.